So as a parent, if you think your kid is more anxious or you want to help your kid with anxiety or worries, one of the important things to think about is how can you support them in terms of building in relaxation time in your day. And, relaxation time can be learning how to relax, focus on something that is relaxing, control your breathing. It can also be a time that's social, like a meal together as a family is a really great way to interact socially in a very comfortable sitting situation and to get that support. And that can actually be really helpful for families and for kids with worries and anxiety. The other thing is to think about being open to talking about feelings and emotions with your kids, but also thinking about when is a good time to do that and knowing your kids. So, for most kids who have worries or anxiety, bedtime is not a great time to talk about it. Usually, anxieties and worries are a little higher at night. You're tired and your kid is tired. And it might not be the best time to problem solve, and it also doesn't help to sort of get into a relaxation and routine to fall to sleep. So thinking about a good time during the day, maybe after a snack, after school, where you can actually discuss things, problem solve, with a focus on positive self-talk and being positive. So having them think of one positive thing from the day before they get into a whole bunch of negatives, or being a detective when they think about something that they're worried about and trying to see the possible information out there that might be maybe against their worried thought. Maybe their worried thought is a bit exaggerated, and trying to get them to gather some information that might contradict that worried thought a bit. So maybe turn them into a bit of a problem solver around that. And those things can actually help kids. And I guess the last thing I think about as a parent is to think about when you are feeling anxious yourself or worried. How do you handle it, and how do you model that for your kids? Because that's a really big thing. Kids learn a lot from how we handle our stress and anxiety. So it's always good to think about that ourselves and try and model it and even point it out to your kids in terms of how you handled it or maybe didn't handle it so well, because they learn a lot from that.